Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Up first, Muhammad Ali. He stands 6'3" tall with a 78-inch reach. And he'll be taking on Smokin' Joe Frazier. Only 6 feet tall even, 229 pounds, but he hits harder than any man alive.
Brawlers are a nightmare. You've got to be strong and fit. Use that long reach, use that long jab. Do it that way, you'll be safe all night.
And yes, he is the greatest, Muhammad Ali. Smokin' Joe Frazier, Philadelphia's finest in the heavyweight division.
This bout is scheduled for 8.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk. Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali. His fights against George Foreman. Catch and shoot. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Good idea, but misses with the left hook. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Smokin' Joe may go! Frazier never one to back off or back down.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
So much hype surrounding this matchup. We never thought we'd get to see it again. It's Frazier Ali Part 4.
Again, this is history in the making. This is what we write our fight game about. These two guys are the ultimate warriors.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
The perfect counter lands. These punches coming from every corner right there. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Ali in that. And there's the bell for round 2. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter shot lands. Nice stop, but that won't score. This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
It's a flat-footed fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut him off. Cut the ring off, make the ring small. Put him on the back foot, put him under pressure.
Both men step back for just a moment. Neither fighter willing to slow down. There's a counter shot. Do you believe what we're seeing? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. And And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. That was almost a... Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Left hook missed. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Trying to land that jab. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking this.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept...
And there's the bell to start round 4. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. There's no way Frazier survives this. Never count out Smoking Joe Frazier.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. The perfect counter lands. Technique on that headshot. Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
1, 2, 3, 4. You still want to fight?
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. They say no one knows a fighter better than their trainer, and this trainer is certainly considering maybe throwing in the towel after their fighter got dropped twice. Time for the 5th round. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
One punch could change everything in this battle. Hold that thought! Are we about to see the end of an era? Are we about to see Joe Frazier get knocked out? What's keeping Joe Frazier on his feet?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
The only fear you have with this fighter is... Whoa, wait a minute! Can you imagine if he knocks out Joe Frazier? Frazier finally answering back.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he got...
Oh my God, Johnny! It's so much bruising. Will the referee stop this fight? And the referee's going to allow them to fight. How is Frazier still standing?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to...
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Frazier covering up. He's got nowhere to go. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali and that. There's the bell to start round 6. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Joe Frazier is in trouble. Down goes Frazier. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
A shot from the gods took him out.
They are going to surrender. No moss. And that will do it. This fight... Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Sugar Ray Robinson. How did he make 135 pounds considering he's 5'11" tall? I don't know, but he did it, and he's got a reach of 72.4 inches. And he'll be squaring off against Amir King Khan. 63 kilos even, that's what he weighed in at. 174 centimeters tall with Sugar. Amir Khan, he's Bolton's finest. Watch for those hands tonight. They are as fast as they come.
Oh, pure bad blood.
And now for the official introductions. We turn it over to the world-renowned Jimmy Lennon. These two have certainly talked the talk. Great great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Lucky that hook didn't score. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Straight right, just missing. Did you see that? This is not how the story was supposed to go for Amir Khan. And Amir Khan finally on the canvas. Look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
Shot from the guard state.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your ball.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Oh, boy! Amir Khan, dang! And he just put Amir Khan down. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, four, five, 6.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. They get 1 minute between rounds. This fighter wished it was 10. What do we expect to see here in round 2? They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs are feeling like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Counterpunch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Amir Khan is rocked! And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
3 days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Down he goes! What an upset this could be as Khan is down. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in that once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. So it's plant. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, You watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
They both want a knockout, you can tell. Nice counter shot. That punch scores. Lucky that hook didn't score. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Tried to land the left hook, but it was blocked. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They miss with the jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Amir Khan is rocked! Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. You know that bell was... Here we go to the fourth round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
There's a counter shot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Where did that come from? Down she goes. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
Where did that come?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you continue?
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Gotta look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow, get to the end of the round.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Wanting to land the left hook, but was not successful. So we enter the final 10 seconds here. And whoa, wait a minute! Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown. Time for the fifth round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
A perfect counter lands. The right hook misses. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It could all come down to who's in better shape.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
They block the left there. He misses with that straight left. That jab doesn't find a home. Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork, or you're going to be a cooked goose.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. What would you tell this guy?
Completely switched.
This is the beginning of round 6. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Good counter punching. And he scores with the counter. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
How would you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Nice counter. Back and forth they go. The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. He misses with that straight left. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. We'll see how much endurance these two fighters have.
This is when you talk about championship.
Here we go. It's round 7. Fatigue is setting in. Let's see how they handle it here in this round.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me, personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. It's bombs away. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe. Then the second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain over brawn.
That That left hook misses. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Punch, counter punch. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. How much cardio was put in? And there's the bell for round 8. How much do they have left in the tank after that last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. A much better game plan here.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Here we go with these two lightning quick lightweights.
It's hard, you know what? Sometimes when I go to the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Swing and a miss for that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but it...